go. So, I did say this was my first time playing Path of Exile. However, I did play last night for a short stint just to kind of get a gist of what the hell it was. So, I do have a level 2. I'm not gonna lie. So here we go. Let's see if this game is all it's cracked up to be. I absolutely hated. I wouldn't say I absolutely hated. Diablo. But after playing it, see, I don't know why it still says that. It's so crazy, bro. I gotta fix this. Hold on. Like, it always does this. Like I edit the details, and then it doesn't. Nope. Sorry, hold on. You're gonna have to give me a minute. Does this, and then I double check it, and then it's like, and then it doesn't save. So okay, hopefully that did something. Sorry. If you're watching, I mean, okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Who do I gotta talk to? Talk to Johan in town to visit King's March. First I gotta find this full. Oh, they have the names there. How convenient.
Hail.
Well, hell to you too, sir.
You don't appear to employ the power of runes, like we Kalgurans do. I'm very curious how you accomplished what you did. I see that you have upon your person one of those so-called virtue gems.
What about you? Hold on.
Several of our people were already here in Rayclass, undertaking expeditions of their own. When their outpost reached a certain size, the king, in his great wisdom, gifted them an official charter and a name. I was sent to aid in the execution and management of that charter. I serve as the king's hand.
I love Power Glove. It's so bad. I don't even know what that dude just said.
On the continent of Middengard. We have reached Rayclass by ship. The journey was quite long and quite dangerous. Eventually we may be able to open trade with Kalgur, but for now, we are on our own.
Edit this. So that y'all can see my health. Maybe I'll make my beautiful face smaller. I don't even know what you just said.
CTF and team feed PvP by talking to certain NPCs in the Act 2.
this.
How goes the adventure?
Great. Thanks for chill, dude.
Hail. I don't know how it's seen on Rayclast, but smithing is something of a fine art back home. We smiths aren't priests, not by a long shot, but we do study the science of runes and the philosophies of meaning and will. That education allowed me to forge myself, much the same way I would a sword. A man makes his own destiny. Runes are just another tool in that glorious struggle. I am the only runesmith this side of the sea, so the best thing I can do for Kingsmarch is lend it my skills.
Hold on. I feel like I gotta get in that. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh, I feel like I'm really in the town.
Runes are a complex science and a delicate art. If a smith doesn't understand their nuance, they'll only produce equipment one might call cursed. For that reason, novice runesmiths are rather dangerous. There is an energy in runelight, and power in verisium and other metals. Runes channel those forces, like signposts or diversions altering a river's flow. The final meaning is the sum of what you've engraved. It means exactly what you told it to mean, for better or for worse. Hail! If you encounter any verisium, do bring it to me. It is the most effective of all runesmithing metals. It doesn't occur naturally in the ground. It only falls from the sky. The how and why of such events, I'll leave up to the priests and their calculations.
So verisium. These conversations these guys are having.
We toil for greatness.
Alright. Gotta kill these chickens. I gotta say, is there some kind of way
good. More work. What do you need? A name and a charter might have been stamped on it from afar, but this is our home. When we first arrived on Rayclast, we picked this spot out as a good place to stash some supplies. And now it's going to be a city. If I had it my way, I'd call it, I don't know, Tugin's March or Tuginborg. I'd even take Rogswaith. He deserves a little recognition anyhow. We're still on our grand quest, as Danig would put it. This is just base camp. Of course, the longer I'm here drinking a good beer and relaxing in a bed, the harder it is to get back out there.
Can I sell? What do I have to sell? Huh. I don't know if I should sell anything yet, but there's got to be like a skill. That's cool. Oh, you got a map overlay? How dope is that? Wow. This game is actually really
What can
nice.
I do for you?
I don't know. What can you do?
What
for
have
me?
you got? When we first arrived, we didn't intend for this to be anything permanent. It was more of a supply dump, so we wouldn't have to keep going back to our ship. That was my idea. In the course of our expeditions, we built it up bit by bit. Eventually, it felt something like home. People back in Kalgur became interested in
Probably gonna
joining
stream this
us
for about an hour.
Adventure, opportunity, or
See how it
freedom.
goes.
Word must have gotten out, because that's when Johann arrived with the King's Charter. The Charter for Kingsmarch brings many Kalguran laws to Rayclast, including our guild associations and criminal penalties. There is very little enforcement for most of it right now. There are only two things on Rayclast the king seems to truly care about. One of those things is taxes. Ugh. Oh, I like to think I'm a kind man. I mean, don't we all? But these taxes, oh, I just... No, Rog, don't let it get to you. The dream is still alive. Fair enough.
Enemy at the gate. Let's go over here. Seems to be some kind of a chest.
Come in! Welcome to Kingsmarch. I'm something of a people person. That's to say, I handle our talent pool. The Meridian Free Traders, my guild, send me here to assist in executing the charter. I connect laborers and specialists with those who have available jobs and capital. I've heard you may be making some decisions around here, so we should definitely do business.
I mean, it's true.
It's not the most auspicious office I've worked in, but it certainly puts me face to face with the people of Kingsmarch. I consider it an opportunity. I'm on the jobs.
This guy's talking about how he has an
I'm glad
AI
you decided
girlfriend.
to join us. I hesitate to call you exile, for we are all exiles in this foreign land. As the King's Hand, I serve as treasurer of Kingsmarch. Come to me for all financial and resource management matters. We have contracted Captain Faustus of the Fair Marilene for ties to the markets of Rayclast. Speak to him next. I am certain we will all be working together very closely.
Is this him?
Return soon.
Oh, this is my stash. Nice. Oh man, I wish you could right click. If you could right click and it would just do its thing, you know? Man, these guys are obsessed with waifu girlfriends.
Hail, as these Kalgurans say. You've just met your most important ally in this strange new town. I am Faustus, the captain of the Fair Marilene. Consider me your access to the wealth of Rayclast. There's not a single market I can't reach. You've got currency, they've got currency, and thus I shall be your most esteemed facilitator, for a small fee, of course.
Better be small. Respectalization, currency exchange, sell goods. Okay.
Happy hunting.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something. I need to talk to this guy, I think. Okay, I can't go that way. I already went to my stash.
What have you got for me?
Nothing. I don't have anything. I haven't done anything, bro.
Oh, hello there. What can I do for you? 20 years ago, when I was in my first year, a certain High Templar picked me out of a crowd of Academy engineers. I was taken to the Chief Archon's laboratory, among other staff and guards. That building held a functioning map device, and it was my job to repair and maintain it. Several terrible things happened there. But I learned more high science on that single job than I would have in years at the university. Good thing, too. This place is going to be grand. When that handsome Danik spins his tales about the years to come, I can see it as clearly as I see my inventions in my head. I'd rather be working here than for the Templars any day. I'm here.
Really hate the Templars, huh? Wait, what is that thing I have? I don't know. So, put it in there. Alright, what do we do? Enemy at the gate. I'm thinking it's over here.
Hey, native. That is my name here because I have chosen it. I choose to leave behind that which I was, for it was assigned to me. Forced, not given. Family names are the ties that bind.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I'd rather work than stand around gossiping.
Okay, alright.
Bye.
I get it. Believe it. This is the watchtower, no? It looks like a tower. It looks like it's supposed to watch things. Okay. Just kind of wandering around.
What can I do for you?
Well, nothing apparently, bro.
Who's that?
I've already talked
Aye.
to you. Yeah. I can't go down there. Key. For some reason, I thought that's where I was. Jeez, guys. Oh. Hey, look at this guy. He looks fancy. Wow.
I know
This
you,
guy's popular.
the blasphemer. That's what my father called you. God saw fit to drown my father and everyone else I ever loved. I wonder what fate he has in store for you. I'm Nessa, and I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of Hillock, that putrid giant you felled out there. You know, back in Oriath, I was taught that God loved me. He has a funny way of showing his love, doesn't he, Templar? Lion Eye's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
Okay, well, I can't really buy anything or anything, so...
Goodbye.
A tyrannical Templar to be tested and tempered in the straits of Rayclast. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, exile. Easy, mate. You could damn it with it. The name's Bestel, captain of the good ship Merry Gull. Alas, my Merry Gull is gone. My crew is but my wits remain.
Oh, you
There's
see.
an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my Merry Gull ran aground. Watched the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw, but he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me. Poor Nessa. Not even a mother herself, and yet she cares for us all. And what a sickly, pathetic brood we are. May she live to have her own family. A real family. If anyone deserves that, Nessa does. Arrow, the Merry Gull's cook, washed up on the rocks over yonder. Dead as a doornail he was. Buried him myself. Then,
A few days later, I see him on the beach. A little worse for wear, but upright, shuffling about. A lad full of disturbing surprises, this Rayclast.
Okay. That was a real roundabout way.
Founded by Marseilles Lioneye as a supply station for his campaigns against the Karui. In its day, Lioneye's watch could be defended by just a small garrison of well-armed legionnaires. What have I got? A handful of starving criminals with driftwood clubs and rusted hatchets.
Oh man. I might have to call it. I'm getting tired. I might go take a nap. And then we'll continue